Hello. So about 14 years ago, I met a group of people and I thought we were really good friends. But there were times when they were a bit testy. When I stopped hanging around with this group of friends, I noticed that I was being watched by random people that I'd never met before, but didn't really think anything of it. A friend of mine took me to one of her friend's house where there were guys there who took turns in coming on to me and giving me their number. Now, these guys, she wouldn't have gone out with herself, and also she wouldn't have recommended any of her other friends to date them because they were into drugs. So, it was, I didn't really understand what that was about, but hey, there was another guy that was there who was very quiet and who kind of seemed like he knew the people there, but kind of didn't. So we had a chat and I gave him my number and then we ended up together. While I was with him and his friends were very testy and they would do things to set me up to see if I was a snitch or maybe working for anybody. I didn't really think anything of it at the time, because I just split up with the guy after about 6 months. But then I started to go through what I would say is like an awakening, like a spiritual awakening, where I started to feel things. These things were sensations all over my body, and what I would describe as sensations that were quite tormenting. I started to hear people talking to me, and these people would respond to me. They were English and they were very abusive. And I also started to see things that looked like people, and they would touch me and lie with me and sexually abuse me. It was so horrific, them changing and doing what they were doing, switching between all of those things, that I used to rock myself to sleep. Things were so bad, and I was reaching out to people in healing to ask them to help me try to stop it. I tried everything that they suggested for me to do, like clearings and things like that, and that didn't work. So I was guided or led. I thought I was guided and led. Something told me or kind of directed me and pointed me to an organisation in Australia. I emailed them and said, this is what's happening to me. I need it to stop. Can you help me? They said that they could help me, that they knew what it was. They said it was past life karma and that I had to do some karma clearing and it will go away. When I got there, those people didn't trust me either. They thought I might have been working undercover for somebody, maybe the police, and they spent the majority of their time setting me up and testing me just to see if I was speaking to anybody or contacting anyone. I think that's a bit weird, having lots of people that have been in my life one after the other thinking like that and being like that. Yeah. I then later found out that all these people are connected. Yeah. I left Australia, or I left the spiritual organisation, because the work that they told me to do karma clearing didn't work. It didn't stop what was happening to me. When I got back from Australia, and then when I left the spiritual organisation, the abuse still continued and it got worse. Yeah. They ran me into the ground. It was bad, really bad. I couldn't have a conversation properly with people. I struggled. I struggled to make decisions. I still struggle to make decisions sometimes because of what they do and what they say. Yeah. Now, when I came back from Australia, a lot of rumours had been made up about some really sick and disgusting things that never happened. They didn't trust me. Why would they show me or tell me anything, you know, if they were what they were? Why would they? It doesn't make any sense. And from what I know now is that there have been people that have been with me, or things that have been with me, that have seen everything that has gone on, and I believe that they may be responsible for either setting it up or antagonising the situation to make it worse. I have lots of people that attack me every day, and some of them know that I'm telling the truth, but they're just attacking me and they just don't like the fact that I'm here and that I'm different to them. And I have lots of people that attack me that believe all the crap that has been made up, that are just attacking me because they want me to tell them about people that don't exist. Now, since this started, I haven't really been able to do much. Socialise with anyone, or, well, you know, I've only been able to do as much as I have done. For those people that don't know, if you watch the About 5 Years Ago video, it will explain what happened after I came back from Australia. With regards to the gangs that have been made up that I've been associated with, or the, you know, the really violent, you know, high up people that you think that I'm associated with, I said those things and I didn't mean them. I had a guy talking to me that was threatening to kill me, insinuating that he was going to kill me if he found out that I was working undercover for the police. I said that I was waiting for a shipment to come in because I was hoping that he would stop believing that I was anything to do with the police. And I was hoping that he would think that I was like him. With regards to me saying anything else after then, that's only because you've threatened me, or people have threatened me. After the first conversation of saying that I was waiting for a shipment to come in, I followed it up with, I'm also a part of the Illuminati, because the guy that I was talking to had an Illuminati tattoo on his hand. And I was praying that if he thought I was part of the Illuminati, then he might just like back off from me or leave me alone or just go easy on me. The guy responded with, but you're a woman. And I went, yeah, well, you know, they made an exception for me, because I was just so like hoping that he would believe me. I just thought if I just, you know, BS him a bit, he might just leave me alone, because I was just so scared of being followed. I'm sorry I did that, and I'm sorry I said those things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I gave the wrong impression, and I'm sorry that I've done all these things to make people think that I'm somebody that I'm not. But I've been massively played, and I continue to be massively played. And there is nothing I can do apart from do these videos to try and get through to people, to get them to stop attacking me. That's the only way I can, that's all I can do. That's really all I can do. Sorry, I've got bloody hair in my mouth. I'm trying to get it out. Sorry. I know it's there somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. I can't do anything. I can't tell you about people that don't exist. I don't know how these people that have been made up have been kept alive for 6 years, when I said straight afterwards that I was part of the Illuminati. If I'd have said any of those things, if somebody had said that to me, I would have not believed them. Even though I wanted to be believed, I would have not believed them. I wouldn't have believed them. I would have laughed. I don't understand how the people that believe this, that I'm a gang member, all just because I said I was waiting for a shipment to come in and that I was part of the Illuminati, because I was scared. I don't know how you can believe that. And I don't know how you have believed that for 6 years. Like, what are they saying to you to make you believe it for 6 years after seeing no one, after having no evidence? Because, you know, more people have seen Bigfoot. More people have said that they've seen Bigfoot or one of their limbs. No one's seen or heard of anything. And there's nothing in my life that I've done that suggests that I've been what people are saying, a drug runner, prostitute, heroin addict. I've apparently had 2 children and left them behind. Like, I believe 100% that I've, you know, the people that have had me for 14 years, this started 14 years ago, I believe that they've had me for a very, very long time, a lot longer. I feel like I've just been passed from associate to associate, friend to friend, because now I've worked out and seen that, you know, all these people are connected and all these people know the same things and they're getting the same answers. They're all connected. They're all part of the same group. I don't understand how these people have made this stuff up and have got huge amounts of people to believe it, when there are plenty of people out there that know that I've been being watched, because, you know, clearly they're just paranoid. But yeah, they know that I've been watched and tested for all this time. I don't know what else to say, but I'm being attacked all day, every day, everywhere I go, with radiation, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to cope with that. And I know that there are people that are doing it that are not murderers. Some of you are, and some of you, I believe, want me in this situation, know that I'm innocent and just want me dead, just because I'm different from you. I see that. But some of you genuinely believe what they've said, and you are attacking me because you believe that I have something to tell you and I don't. And I don't think that you would allow this to happen. So I'm reaching out to those people that are attacking me, and I'm saying, look, you understand what I'm saying, and surely you can see that there's something's not right here. You surely there has to be people out there that will be able to see that. It's been 6 years I've been sitting in the same position. Nothing's changed. It's just got worse. And I'm now having to leave my home again because things are so bad here. Like, my bones and my joints are so bad. Like, and I'm in pain every day for what they do. Like, I can't even walk down my own street, you know, down the street in my own home, in my hometown, without being attacked by staff members, you know, in the shops. I can't go to any town without being attacked now. And I don't know what to do, and I don't know where to go, but there has to be a resolution here. There has to be something that I could get stopped. There has to be people that I could reach out to say, look, like, I've been massively played. I'm being set up here. There's nothing I can give. There's nothing that I need to tell anyone about. Like, you would have had something by now, surely. Please, can you help me understand why you still believe this after, you know, following me and watching me all day, every day, which is what you do? There has to be. I don't know what else to say, but there's nothing I can do, and they're just getting away. They're just pretty much getting away with murder. they know that none of this is true, and what this is really about is that they don't want me here because I'm different to them, and that's it. And I know that they are killing people off that are not like them. I know that. For over 10 years, I've read that, and I just never believed it, but now I do. But like, there has to be something that can be done. Like, I want to get back to work. I want friends. I want to be able to date. I want my life back, and I've let those things go because I've been without them for so long, but at least I want my name cleared. I've done nothing wrong apart from what I've admitted, and I'm sorry that I gave people the wrong impression of me. I have been messed around with for a very, very long time. They've been messing with me. They've had me for a very, very long time, and I didn't know a lot of the things that I do now, but I understand it more. And I understand how they've played me and manipulated me to do these things. And I take full responsibility for it, but I'm sorry. But I really need people to stop attacking me, because I've done nothing wrong and there's nothing I can do. You've had 6 years of this. Please. There must be a conversation that we could have, that I could have with somebody, to get them to see that this is all just a setup, that somebody has just done this. There has to be, or for people to see it for what it really is. Well, thank you for watching.